This morning, a defiant Steve Bannon vowing to fight contempt of Congress charges.
Well, I'm never going to back down, and they took on the wrong guy this time.
The 67-year-old Trump loyalist appeared in federal court on Monday, facing 2 charges for refusing to deliver testimony and documents related to the Capitol riot. His legal team citing former President Trump's claim of executive privilege.
This is unheard of, to force a person to violate the invocation of executive privilege.
The indictment is unprecedented. Bannon, who left the White House in 2017, is the first person ever prosecuted for contempt of Congress when executive privilege was asserted.
I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the misdemeanor from hell for Merrick Garland, Nancy Pelosi, and Joe Biden.
Earlier in the day, the former top Trump advisor live streaming his arrival to surrender to federal authorities.
We're taking down the Biden regime.
The House committee investigating January 6th is zeroing in on an alleged conversation between Bannon and the former president on December 30th, 2020, in which they say Bannon urged Mr. Trump to plan for and focus his efforts on January 6th, along with comments Bannon made on his radio show the day before rioters descended on the Capitol.
All hell is going to break loose tomorrow.
Even if Bannon is convicted, that doesn't necessarily mean Congress will get him to talk.
This is criminal contempt. They are not seeking to compel his testimony. They are seeking to punish him for his act of contempt in front of Congress.
Meanwhile, the committee is also threatening to seek criminal contempt charges against Mark Meadows after he failed to show up for his deposition last week. Meadows' lawyer has said the former White House chief of staff, quote, remains under the instructions of former President Trump to respect long-standing principles of executive privilege. How optimistic are you that he might still ultimately testify?
Well, I'm hopeful. I'd much rather just hear from him, get the answers, and move on. But, you know, look, I also understand that people that have a lot to hide have a lot to fear.
And for his part, Mr. Bannon is due back in court on Thursday when he's expected to be arraigned and enter a plea. If convicted, Bannon could face up to a year behind bars and a fine of up to $100,000. Hoda?
All right, Garrett Haake for us there at the Capitol. Garrett, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.